Well, I'm afraid that's about as good as it's gonna get in terms of Christmas decorations. Do you mind clarifying why you have stuck socks to every conceivable surface in this building? As a matter of fact, I can. They are called stockings. The more you put up, the more gifts you get. That is ridiculous. You really believe Santa is so stupid that he would give you multiple gifts just because you put up more socks? I mean, let's be real. You didn't even make up new initials for some of these. How could you think he believes that 23 Chuck Monkeys live here? What's your problem? Why can't I have any fun? It is explicitly stated on the cartoon villain requirement list that you must hate Christmas. Well, I am always on top of things when it comes to Christmas. I've already decided what every one of my friends will get. I'd feel like a pretty terrible friend if I didn't know what I was getting everyone by this point. I'd feel quite bad for them indeed.
I still can't think of what to get Jelly for Christmas.
Thanks for explicitly spelling out the theme of the story in the first minute. I'm sure everyone watching really appreciates that. Merry Christmas.
Well, I can cross theater tickets off the list of possible Christmas ideas. Probably for the best. I don't even think she's into performing arts. I better hurry up. There's only 12 more days. And it's been 13 days since December, halfway there, and I still don't have any good ideas. 12 days until Christmas, huh? That reminds me of that song. It's a bit of a weird song. I'm not sure who wrote it or why, but it's pretty funny. If you've never heard the song before, don't worry. Pretty much what happens is that there's this person singing about all the gifts that their true love gave to them. The weird part is that almost none of these things are gifts. They're really just birds and people doing things. I'm a tad bit concerned for this true love person's sanity. On the 5th day, the singer receives 5 golden rings. Getting person 1 ring is a normal thing, but 5, that's too many. It's not like it's 1 ring for each finger, because you can't put a ring on your thumb, or at least most of the time, no, and you can't really put a ring on your pinky finger, because it's too small and it'll just slip off. But still, that's the most normal gift received in the entire song. 2 days later, the person gets 8 people milking cows. What an amazing Christmas present. Or maybe it's just a song about living on a farm, in which case that would make much more sense. There's still 12 days, that leaves plenty of time to procrastinate. I can just do this tomorrow. That's a horrible mentality. I'll never get anything done with that mindset. I wish there was someone I could turn to for advice, but I don't know many people. And the ones I do know, I wouldn't trust on information about gifts. Hi? Judging by the way you just confidently walked up to me, I'm guessing that you are a person who knows about gifts.
That seems like a good educated guess. Alright, my name's Fwim. Fwim. It's not a very common name, but that's why I like it so much. It's unique.
Nice to meet you. My name's Billy Nut.
You don't need to explain yourself to me. Everyone already knows who you are. You record your shows just down the street. I can hear every word you say. Though I don't understand most of it, I still enjoy your performances. Back on the subject of Christmas gifts, I work at the superstore just down the street, and I figured that I could help you find something. I know my way around there pretty well. Unless you have other plans, of course.
No. Of course not. You're my last hope. I'd spend the entire day with you if it meant actually getting stuff accomplished. Plus, I'm pretty sure running into you used up all my luck for the rest of the year. So might as well make it count. No time to waste. 12 days goes by pretty quick this time of year.
I don't think this is a very good idea. Are you sure we're allowed inside here?
Of course. It's all just a part of my plan to make a perfect Christmas.
How so?
Jelly's out on vacation until December 24th, so that leaves plenty of time to make and prepare the perfect Christmas dinner. And obviously she doesn't need the place since she's not here, so this is pretty much just house sitting.
Fine, I guess that makes enough sense. But how will we get inside?
Oh, that's the easiest part.
Are you sure this is safe?
Of course. The chimney is the most festive and convenient way to break into any house.
Because honestly, if she gave you permission to make this meal, then wouldn't it make sense you would have been given a key? I'm starting to think you don't have permission. Not cool.
Better make way, I'm coming down. Alright, we're straight to the kitchen. Let's get cooking. Only one small problem. I've never been in a kitchen and don't know the first thing about Christmas.
That might pose a problem.
Wow, I can't believe I've never been to this place before. It's so big.
With an inventory this big, there's pretty much no chance we won't find what you're looking for. What exactly would that be?
I'm not exactly sure. I was sort of thinking maybe or a big... No.
You have no idea what your only friend wants?
Well, she doesn't talk about it very much.
Well, what does she talk about?
Are you sure you've seen the show?
You know what? Let's just go to my store. Maybe it can help you think.
This place has 10 floors?
Oh, of course not. They wouldn't let a small business owner like me on the top floor. There's at least 15 more. This is my storage closet, where I keep my most recent inventions. So if you're gonna find a special gift, here's the place to find one.
That's nice, but what kind of stuff do you sell?
I got a box of examples. Have you ever found yourself eating something that you need a spoon as well as something to poke with?
Are you trying to pitch me a spork? Because I've seen Jelly's kitchen and she already has enough sporks.
But does she have a noof?
That's the most amazing thing I've ever laid my eyes on. But I have no idea what it is.
It's a knife and spoon combination, obviously.
Honestly, to me, it looks less like a kitchen utensil and more like something you'd find in an archaeological dig site. Like an arrowhead fashioned by a long-dead species of caveman. Or a construction trowel that's used to take the top layer off while forming a cement block so that the block forms smoothly and doesn't have a bunch of roughness. Maybe if I was shopping for someone who wanted to build a museum and then display something on it, would I buy this, but otherwise, I'm not interested. What else is in that box?
Unfortunately, it seems that the noof has poked a hole in the bottom, and everything else has fallen out.
Oh, that's okay. I'm sure we'll be able to find it. There's not much room in this store after all.
I can't tell if you're making fun of me or not.
No, I'm just saying that your store is small and there aren't many people who could have taken it. Ooh, I just did it again, didn't I?
Christmas is an annual festival commemorating the birth of Jesus Christ, observed primarily on December 25th. As a religious and cultural celebration among billions of people around the world.
So it's a birthday party.
Technically, yes. But traditionally,
Because if it is, I'm an expert on that kind of stuff. I've been to a lot of birthday parties and had plenty of my own. Not that you showed up to any of them. Easy stuff, really. Cake, pizza, ice cream, things along those lines.
I think what Wikipedia is trying to say is,
Why else would people give presents?
I'll give you this though, not even a fool like you can ruin pizza. First we need a pan to hold the pizza.
What?
Nothing, just wasn't expecting that. If you think that cabinet has any pizza dough, you think wrong. I should check the refrigerator for some.
Boom, here's your pizza dough.
That's not dough, it's a loaf you of.
Sure, it may not be traditional pizza dough, but it's close enough. Also, I once accidentally set fire to a pizzeria, and inside, I found one of the cookbooks, and it did actually have a pizza that was made from a baguette. So, guess you're not so smart after all.
But how will you add toppings? They will just slide off. Genius, pure genius.
And with that action, my curiosity is piqued. Just how well can I make a pizza? And is that my true purpose on this world?
But to make this a pizza you still have a lot of work to do.
A doubter, huh? Well, I think that I'm going to make one of these pizzas all by myself, just to prove you wrong.
Cool. My work here is done. Bye.
Walk away. See if I care. The only reason I brought you here is so I would have a spare microwave. And turns out there's already a microwave here. So, I don't need you in the first place. You could have been my microwave. And now, I have no one. And scene.
That pretentious pooch probably won't even get the right cheese. He will make a fool of himself and I will not be associated. I've too much pride for that. I'll do my own thing and have a good time doing it. That'll show him. Merry Christmas to all. And to all a good night. What? Snowed in? The weatherman last night said 45% chance. This is statistically improbable. He also said it would rain, so maybe not the best source.
I have to answer this phone call. Shouldn't take more than a few minutes. I'm sure you could find something to do to pass the time. On second thought, it probably will take more than a few minutes. Yeah, so? It snows all the time. What makes this one different? Oh, wow. I did not know that it could snow that much. I would agree that 6 inches of snow in the last 30 minutes is pretty impressive. Definitely don't think this is too much of a concern right now. Uh-oh.
Hi.
Oh, hi. When did you get here?
Been here for a few hours now looking for a Christmas gift for Jelly.
What a strange coincidence. I have also been looking for a gift for my friend.
That's strange. I thought you said earlier that you already got everything for everybody.
Who told you?
You nailed so many holes in the wall I could hear you from all the way where I was.
Oh yeah, I did do that. So, are you having any luck finding something for her?
No, not yet. Although, I did find someone who can help me.
Who would that be?
Oh, you don't know him. He's this really cool guy. Carries around a briefcase, has a store on like the 10th floor of this building, and really smart, really knows what the general public wants.
I thought being on the 10th floor would be a bad thing. Isn't that a bit inconvenient?
You did mention that the big businesses are on the highest floors, though.
That's because people know what the big businesses are. They don't know what the small ones are. So they probably aren't willing to go all that distance just to shop there.
Huh, that does make sense. That's some good monkey wisdom.
I know, right? Usually I see, hear, and speak evil. Anyway, it was a nice time seeing you.
You too, which is unusual. Aren't you supposed to be a bad guy?
I'm off the hook for the holidays. Woo!
I wonder why more food courts don't have swivel chairs. Well, that answers my question. Ah, this is great. Now I get to be alone with my thoughts. Meh, I have nothing.
You are not going to believe this.
I won't believe what?
30 in the last 6.
Holy cow. No, but seriously, what do you mean by that?
Oh, I just mean that there's been 30 inches of snow in the last 6 minutes. Sorry if that came out a bit over-exaggerated.
No, that's excusable. That is pretty big news. So does that mean we're stuck in here now?
Not stuck in this room, but in the building.
Oh, that's good. But if we were stuck in this room, there are worse places to be stuck than a food court. On the bright side, now I get more time to find a gift.
Ooh, perfect. Alright, pitch number 2. You ever find yourself drinking a glass of milk, but you drink it too quick, and then there are bubbles at the bottom?
Not often does that come up in conversation, but yeah, sometimes.
Well, here's your solution. I have created bubbleless milk.
I don't think I'd want to drink that.
Yeah, that's the initial reaction of most people, but trust me, it's just normal milk, but without the bubbles.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. But tell me, how would you feel if someone got you milk for Christmas?
Well, it's the thought that counts, right?
Alright, let me rephrase that. How would you feel if someone else told someone to give you milk for Christmas?
Alright, that does sound a bit ridiculous. Alright, I can't believe this. It's been at least 10 minutes and I still haven't helped this client. I'm a terrible businessman.
Don't say that. You're not the terrible one. I am. I still can't make up my mind. Which is going to change right now. I'm going to go find something. Wait here, please.
In case you didn't notice, that was actually my plan the entire time. And it worked. No, I'm not going to do that. That's a harmful stereotype that I'm not enforcing. I thought that transition meant you were going to the next scene. You can't only do that sometimes and sometimes not do that. That's not cool. There you go. I did it. I've made a pizza all by myself. It'd be nice if someone were to come over and admire this work.
Oh no. What have you done? How many hospitals destroyed? Cars turned over? Trees torched? Haven't you realized by now you're a walking safety threat? That everything you try ends up terribly? Huh? Haven't you?
Don't be ridiculous, man. It's just a normal pizza.
Guess it really is a normal pizza. But does it taste good?
I don't know. Why don't you tell me?
Because I'm a robot.
It's the year 2021 and they still haven't made robots that taste. Besides, it's obvious that this is going to be a good pizza, because just like the bread, I've used alternatives.
Alternatives? What do you mean by that?
You know, alternatives. Instead of using tomato sauce, I used hot sauce. Instead of using cheese, I used something that was growing on the windowsill. And instead of using pepperoni, well, really, I just took a bunch of cylindrical things and cut them up. Because I heard somewhere one time that cooking is about artistic expression, and there's nothing more artistic than using actual clay in your food.
So like alternative to a good idea?
Hey, I'm trying my best here. I'm pretty sure Jelly forgot to go grocery shopping before she left, so there's hardly anything to work with.
Have you checked the pantry?
Have I checked where?
A pantry is a space, or in this case, small room where food can be stored in mass. At cool temperatures.
Did you also get that from Wikipedia?
No. I just have basic knowledge of most appliances.
And you say my superpowers are pointless? I think I can pull something together from this.
Maybe this time no alternatives?
I can't promise that. Maybe this will be easier than I thought. They even have a ray gun. Although it doesn't seem to be very effective.
What's the point of finding a gift if we can't even get out of the store to deliver it? How is it even possible for it to snow that much? And most importantly, is everyone else okay? All this snow definitely has caused some structural damage.
You don't have to worry about this building, though. It was expertly designed.
How was it expertly designed?
They put a giant hot plate on the roof, although it does eat up a lot of power, so sometimes the lights go out.
I don't like this. When do they come back on?
I'm afraid we're just gonna have to wait this one out.
What if someone's in the elevator when this happens?
I'm sure there's some kind of safety feature. It probably has some sort of backup power system. It also has an emergency button that calls the police. Obviously, I'm not the elevator guy, though, so I don't know.
At least if anyone was in there, they have an emergency button. I never noticed how big my eyes are. Is that a weird thing? Do people not like that?
That's not really a weird thing. Everyone's eyes are like that.
I guess you're right. So what's the damages?
You will have your answer in the near future. With the help of my third pitch.
I don't have time for another advertisement. Can't you see I'm in potential mourning?
In that case, why not just look out the window?
Great idea! Hey, there's barely any snow at all, except here. The rest of the ground is probably like 3 inches. But we're covered in like 3,000 feet. How does this happen? How has there hardly been any recorded instances of snow dumping on someone and burying them? Probably because the people who got dumped on are dead. So I'm glad I'm in this building with some guy I met off the street who wanted to take me to his store so he can help me buy a present for my friend. And I'm very thankful that there is a hot plate on the roof that melts snow and cuts the power so that elevators fall and potentially hurt people. I'm so thankful. Thanks, Mother Nature. So very appreciated.
Who are you talking to?
I don't know. Clouds? Maybe. Someone on the street heard it. I think we should get out of here.
Agreed. Let us wait for the snow to melt. Did not work.
Not in the slightest. But hey, I did manage to find a present.
You'd hope so. We've been stuck in here for over a week.
Too soon.
How? It's been a week.
And in that time, I've come up with a great plan to get out of here. So the elevator's broken, which means we can't use it to get down. So what I was thinking is, wait, why can't we just take the stairs?
Oh, there are no stairs.
What? Why?
The elevator guy was so proud of his design that he caved in the stairs the first chance he could. That's why I don't want to be anything like him.
So, I was thinking we could climb down the elevator shaft. You know, like in Die Hard.
Why? Die Hard's not a Christmas movie.
Of course it is. It takes place on Christmas, and the guy wants to get home to his family. What's more Christmas movie than that?
You're right. I'm gonna phrase this another way. How do you think I'd climb down an elevator shaft?
Good point. Oh, here's a better idea. This one involves windows.
There are those who say I can't cook, and there are those who are correct.
Wowee, you've really done something. Something actually good. I'm really impressed.
Thanks, and it only took a week.
Which is baffling. That's 7 more days than it should have taken.
As opposed to the first batch, this isn't poisonous.
Alright, that is an improvement. Still, wow, you're slow.
Oh, sounds like Jelly's home. Tinnerbot, go greet her.
Okay, watch this not take a week. Hi. Wow, you didn't hesitate at all.
Very inconsiderate.
So do you murder all your house guests? Or is this an exception? Alright, what's the plan?
Allow me to demonstrate. It's simple. The answer to our problem is here on this wall. Just requires a bit of work. See? Nothing to it. I'm surprised I didn't think of this earlier. Now we can just walk out.
I'm sorry, Billy, but I just don't feel comfortable walking down that steep incline. So we're going sledding.
I'm jealous I didn't come up with this. Is this how you're expecting to spend the holidays?
Of course not. Nobody was expecting to spend a holiday like this, but it wasn't that bad. I've certainly had worse. Off the top of my head, I can remember December 24th in the year 2000 and that was a very big jump.
Well, the assuring thing about falling is eventually we'll hit the ground. We can make it on time if we run.
Still half an hour until midnight. I don't know why you're angry at me. I'm doing the good thing here. Sure, I broke into your house, but that was only so that I can prepare the best party ever. And isn't that what everyone wants? A nice party? I'm the only one of your friends who actually did something for the holidays. Billy's stuck in some mall across town and won't even be able to get here.
You can stop talking now. I'm sure none of it was very interesting. I was spending my time in that mall to find a gift for you. And I think I made a pretty good choice. I hope you like it. It's a winter coat, because you were shivering a little bit last time we recorded the show, and I just wanted to take care of that. So what do you think?
A-E-I-O-U. Thank you so much. I love it.
You're welcome. I picked the color because it matches your eyes.
You're very thoughtful. It's just that I wasn't really expecting to get a Christmas gift tonight.
Huh. Why not?
I'm Jewish. I wish you a happy Hanukkah, though.
I've known you for this long and I'm just now figuring this out? Huh. That's embarrassing. Well, at least I got it eventually.
Oh, come on. How does he get rewarded for that? He hardly even did anything. I'm the one who made all the food. Why don't I get any credit? Probably because he did it out of the kindness of his heart, and you just did it for attention. Who are you? A whole lot more important to the story than you were. Where have you been?